Well, today I want to give my viewers an our message of liberal politics. Well, very few people nowadays watch my video clips, and actually myself have low ratings. You can actually see how many views it might have, you know. But yet again, I believe that in America, of course, civil rights are being sometimes violated by unconstitutional laws such as Proposition 8. Proposition 8 violates civil rights and sexual minorities to have civil state of union between people of the same sex, between lesbians and homosexuals, and actually I believe that same-sex marriage is vital, and I believe that I call upon those municipalities in San Francisco, in Los Angeles, and anywhere in California to issue marriage licenses again to same-sex couples, to homosexual couples, and to lesbian couples, and in order to enforce civil rights and protect sexual minorities from illegal discrimination and illegal persecution. As an outspoken civil rights attorney, civil rights advocate, I actually was persecuted. I lost my job, I lost my living, you know, and I actually nowadays looking for another job. So I will keep fighting, you know, in order to survive as a journalist, as a person. Unfortunately, I cannot contribute to CNN. I am too poor for it, you know. And but I've seen those CNN decent markers said that CNN contribute. In other words, CNN violated privacy of their contributors, you know, and actually exposed them to public view, which has no right to do so, because it debases those contributors and debases political contribution of journalists. Every CNN is a racist station that actually targets minorities. Let's say that case of Roland Martin, you know, journalist who was writing an article and making political commentators for CNN channels, is actually been labeled as a CNN contributor, so that to detract from his value as a journalist. Though his recent political commentaries about Roland Burris, Senator Burris, appointed by Illinois Governor Blagojevich, is another attempt of right-wing press in order to somehow to give inobjective coverage. You see, CNN, sometimes journalists, were ignorant programs like No Bull, No Bias, No Bull. They actually been ignorant for No Bias. Actually, I approve of No Bias, but I believe that the CNN should more give to it cause of peace, to stop the war in Afghanistan, because American prosperity is on the hinges of peace. If there is peace in the world and the Americans are not being killed worldwide, there will be prosperity. Otherwise, there won't be no prosperity for the United States, America, and it's global partners because of continuing escalated conflict. I believe Barack Obama must stop this war in Afghanistan. He's an American imperialist. He's a butcher who wants to butcher American citizens in Afghanistan, and he should stop it. He should call his opponents like pigs with lipstick on them, and said that whatever politics comes only from his mouth. So we oppose it that probably politics of raising minimum wages declared by Change.gov. And with Change.gov declared some democratic priorities of giving amnesty to illegal aliens and raising minimum wage and raising taxes against the rich. But I believe Barack Obama should not contribute much to cutting taxes to the rich people like he did people who make more than $100,000 to $250,000 are fabulously rich. Barack Obama follows wrongful, very wrong and mistaken belief that cutting taxes for those rich people will help improve economy. It won't. Actually, those rich people may actually be grateful to him personally, as we might bribed him or something and paid him, for his electoral campaign. But it doesn't appeal to working class people, to intellectuals, and it wouldn't make any life any better in for rich people, for whom taxes are inclined, because those rich people will actually not that likely to invest those savings in the economy, but likely to spend money for criminal activities, let's say for bribery or prostitution, bribery, buying illegal substances. And I believe that actually raising minimum wage to a living level of $12 an hour will help establish a better economy, because it will increase profits of corporate entities like retail sellers, like huge department stores, and actually that will happen if Democrats support progressive agenda of raising minimum wage to $12 an hour, and I believe they should do it. I urge U.S. Congress, Democratic faction, and moderate Republicans to raise minimum wage to $12 an hour, to declare anti-discriminatory laws in order to save, sexual minorities and singles and from being persecuted. Me, I'm being persecuted as a single because I upheld civil rights and I was spoken of human rights advocate and civil rights advocate, and I as a liberal politologist, I always supported the amnesty for eligible illegal aliens, in order for them to be issued temporary work cards and driver's licenses to uphold human rights, and in order to for American businesses to succeed in foreign countries, for American sales of American product will boom in foreign countries if Americans recognize human rights to immigration and uphold civil rights of immigrants. I believe that American nation should believe in social justice, and social justice being involved in more equal redistribution of wealth, as well racial equality, racial integration. It's very important for prosperity of American nation to have racial integration in order to stave off mental diseases, because a racially segregated society, like was proposed by vile neo-fascist President George Bush, if American society denies the values of racial integration, racial equality, it will actually suffer mental diseases. People go homopathic, and psychopathic because their racist views. As a psychologist, I believed in the mantra of direct guided psychotherapy, to eliminate false association, to do brainwashing, to treat homopathy and psychopathy. Homopathy is psychopathy. Psychopathy is a mental disease based on propensity of individuals to commit deranged act of their own imagination. But homopathy is a mental disease based on pathological loathing and hatred of different individuals, say different of race, sex, creed, origin, national origin, sexual orientation, sexual status, or legal status, or any other differences. But I believe that diseases, mental diseases like homopathy and psychopathy could be treated only by elimination of false associations in the mind of those people, because the psychological mechanism of homopathy is based on pathological ideas of love and hatred of individuals of a creed, race, national origin, sex, ethnicity, and our criteria of differences between human beings. Well, I hope my viewers did enjoy my propaganda, liberal propaganda of human rights and civil rights, and will uphold civil rights politics of enforcing social justice and legal justice.